We hope to see the conclusion of this very brutal war. We've yet to lose a major battle, but... I mean, we are winning in battles, but not in occupation. Not if we retake our holdings first, which of course they'll be retaking some of theirs. And if we win... Well, there it is. The war reparation will still stand at 1,000. Even though the Empire of China has changed to the Xia Empire after the Jurchen invasion, which China is now ran by Jurchens, but the war continues nonetheless. So consider this as part 2 of this brutal war. In addition, I'm fighting against my cousin, who wants Sogdiana, which we will not let him. Oh yes, Farzan, you do have that ability. Yeah, there's the new Chinese army that they're bringing. Most likely to reunite with the rest, as they're retaking territories that we were on the offensive to, but we had to pull back because of the host invasion. I'm surprised no one else has ever attacked us. Just for you. Nephew Ramtish. Here they come again. Beat my cousin one more time and then he'll lose. Yeah, they're getting up there soon. Sure, but I don't think it'll come to an agreement, will it? No, still with the political concerns. No one helps Sogdiana because everybody's apathetic. As far as, you know, due to our expansionist policies that we've been doing. One more time with you. Kama Sutra. I know that book, but still. Maybe we'll have to make amends with the new Chinese Empire. You are beaten. I guess I'll have to clear that bounty, but it will not refund. Well, don't worry, we'll be making more money. Now we have to retake this territory. Yeah, they're going to begin their offense soon. We'll liberate some of ours. And then we'll have to make a stand somewhere now that they're back at full strength. They won their crusade of France. No concern to us. That's the reason why they launched crusades in the first place. You know, our best bet is to break down our armies and then come back up again. I keep forgetting that I control that county. I wonder why the domain sizes. Xia artwork. You stole it. There's no time for tension right now. I can't arrest you. You're too important. You'd contribute a lot of levies. But we gotta hurry. We have to start over again. Even our war score is 81, and so they're all together now. Them, a few mercenaries, and the like. Back to where we started. So here's what we're gonna do, because it says here, we're 12,000 strong. Many of these troops are... I mean, like, when we, as soon as we would get some of that reinforcement. I don't know if it's a good idea. I mean, they say we could be 10,000 strong again, 12,000 strong again. But I think it's misleading. Probably wouldn't want to do it. Plus it takes a... Oh, it's going to take a while to reinforce all the way, but I still fear their large army now, even if we took some of their best commanders with them. Okay, I've disbanded all the troops, and look where it leads us. 11,000 strong. Get back to Samarkand, everybody. They're going to be back on the offense soon. And we'll be back on the defense. All we need to do is win one more major battle, and then the war is won. Or otherwise, Sogdiana will have to submit to the Chinese, and the resistance will not be over. It's just the beginning. Well, unfortunately, that also means that the old war sacrifice thing has gone off now. But at least some of the Chinese commanders are bringing now. They're teaching some of our commanders, you know, Chinese tactics. Teach me one, will you? Yeah, it's not working out with our relationship between him and a former. Well, not a former, but you know what I mean. Head to here. I don't know why he's not taking it. Maybe he's going to occupy this. No, he keeps moving. Okay, he's going back. Never mind. Because we're hoping that Kashgar would be a good defense, just like the last time. But I don't think there's enough time for that, because he's moving so damn fast. And might be assisted with tributaries in the future. But we've been in more situations dire than this. Now they're beginning their assaults, which would hurt their troops, including their event spawned ones, which they won't be able to get back again. Yeah. No alliance? Not possible. Oh, that one hurt them significantly. Now they're heading for Kashgar. Yeah, here we go again. All we have to do is win one more big battle, then combat on the hills. But it's risky because there's a river up there. But if they go the other way again, then maybe we can get them that way. So just hold your ground. Of course that would happen. And of course that would happen too. Look, in theory we can actually beat them in battle, based on our commanders, but we're just waiting for our time. There, you can have her. It's too bad we'll never have allies. Oh, Sogdiana. You stupid old man! And he's infirm. It's a wonder how he impregnated me. Well, he's still in. Okay, now he's going the other way. This is our chance. If we attack him now, there is a river crossing North Tux. Through there? Okay, if we want to tackle directly, we have to go through there and to up there. Which is basically our only chance at stopping him and win this major victory and retake all those holdings, and then the war is won. Because they're taking all the territories. And we're winning in battles. And we don't know how good their commanders are anymore. I mean, they still got a few good ones. Replacements, so to speak. And some of them are just a completely different group of people that live there. And just using them. Including the mayors. We have to do it. We have no choice. We have to win one battle and then occupy all territories. You know how to defeat them. You served in their army. Now you serve us, so you know how to beat them. Plus, good at flanking. But I fight way better in the plains, thanks to my commander trait. We must do it. There's no other way. Can't let him get away. But the real question is the Protector General present? No, he's not. He's back in Dunhuang, fortunately. That's the last territory you're occupying. We'll fight some men. He has no command on that front, which is good. Very good. Took some losses, not all. They really put a hurt on their Grand Army. And took some of their commanders as well. Which they will be coming to me, old man. Just basically depriving them of their commanding talent. That's what we're doing, basically. We are 100% in battles, now all we have to do is liberate these territories and go on the offensive, and then we will win the war. And we'll deal with that Tengri uprising soon enough. Assault, assault, assault. That's all you have to do. We're not getting more money for these flag sales, despite me getting involved personally. Another daughter. Who would have guessed? You know what? Do increase that. I got no choice but to get rid of you right now. You're gonna be the second husband that's gonna die on me. An alliance, you say? Well, you don't have much of a... That's all you have? It's better than nothing. I'll take it. What does that mean? Oh, you're too old now. what I mean is, your youngest. Wait a minute, that's wrong. Who are these people? Hey, wait. Assault, assault, assault. It's the only way to win the war. We're only offensive now. And it's in the middle of summer, so we're good. Occupy their territory. I need to see this to the end. And we'll go back and deal with the Tengri uprising as well. 90% war score. And we may... Oh no, we can't beat them anymore. Because the war score's at 100%. Greedy bastard. Every time. Oh, by the way, since these raiders did sack it, the prosperity's gone. So let's switch crown focus back. Yeah, Shaka, you'll do. Oh no, we're not fighting them. That's them we're fighting. I mean, catching a West Protector would be like final act of humiliation for him. 98%, this is it. We're finally finishing this war. Cousin died. That was the cartographer. And deal with this lot, then we shall win. You could be a good steward to us. In fact, you're the new steward now. So, Tokarian man. If we can even... Well, just a moment of your time. Maybe 7 days will do. That is it. 100% war score. You wouldn't believe it, people. 9 years and 4 months. One of the longest wars against China I've ever been part of since the Indian series. We've never lost a battle. It was a hard fight. And remember, this all started because of the previous emperor, the last emperor of the Tang dynasty, before the Jurchen invasion, was a Mazdan Zoroastrian hater. I mean, yeah, he was an expansionist, took over Tokharian land. They wanted to take over Sogdiana, but Sogdiana has preserved her freedom, thanks to the Shieldmaiden Nazgol, a Banebshen Shieldmaiden. Now, let's go deal with the Tengri revolt. As we have 1,000 gold. Yeah, get the hell out of here. The Jurchen armies are finally retreating. After a bloody war with Sogdiana, the Banebshen Nazgol of Sogdiana has shown the whole world that her leadership is one to be reckoned with. This defeat will live on in our memory, and certainly on the mind of the illustrious Emperor himself. And so the dragon recoils. So this would secure our future for Sogdiana and the eventual formation of the Empire. And soon we will switch to primogeniture, which unfortunately, they're all my daughters. They wouldn't like it having a female heir, nor have their voting rights be taken away. And soon I will duel for honor, so that way I will get to have a right to be called Heroine. I'm also gonna go kill my husband, because he's infirm. I need a son. our sheep to the slaughter. That's the second husband I've had killed. Oh, just a moment. Now, let's be humble. I'm a brilliant strategist now. All gone. Finally, we will rest. Never underestimate Sogdiana, especially under the Shieldmaiden Banebshen War. Now, who am I going to marry? That's the real question. I've got a few good years in me before I wish to have another child, particularly a son. But look at them. Nephew Darush? Yeah. Let's do it. And plus, this is a sacred Zogda union. This would please Zoroastrian vassals. Like Ahura Mazda and Spendamad at the time of creation, Banebshen Nazgol and her nephew Shazada Darush have gotten married under the blessed auspices of the Xagwada, ensuring fulfillment and order. We could collect the role duty to pay for the ceremonies. Yes, it is everyone's concern. Now, Tall, you're under arrest. I will have you banished. 2,000 gold. Can you believe that? Some would say, yeah, we could be using money to build more cities. More cities means more taxes. Yes, that could be an idea. But one day, we still have an empire to form. If we can get it together. Because remember, we only control 76% of it. Which means, is it possible that we could control 2 more counties? The Emba Steppe, our original objective. And if we can take it, then we're good. But if it does not reach 80% by then, we have to go to war against China again. But for this area, in a holy war. As they have a new Protector General. Yeah, all grace is lost because we have a recent war. And the mercenaries have turned against them. Although, there are not much of them now. But it's because they're in the battle. I'm just glad it's over. Just glad that it's over. Now, let's duel for honor. Glad you're not busy. Oh, by the way, primogeniture. Just to get things started. The fight's gone on for what feels like hours. The initial counts I felt begin to wane, and my movements are getting sloppy, but just as my knees are about to give way under me, I injure her. Walk away victorious. Now I'll become a heroine. The table's already full, veteran. Are you saying you want to fight me for the spot? Closer rises from his seats, eye cracking his knuckles and taking a step towards me. 81-year-old man. Are you that serious? Holding my masterful short sword in front of me, locking eyes, Closer the crowd began to whisper as my opponent fidgetly awkwardly with his weapon. His face grown pale as though he was about to faint. The man started running away from me. Oh, he's an old man. He should have retired. You've proven yourself worthy. Yeah. Now China can go bully someone else. Actually, no. Because isolationist policy. So therefore, they can never bother anyone again. Unless we bother them, of course. So now that I'm... now I get to have these great powers, including, call to glory. Which definitely helps me. Which we'll have to use that in an eventual conflict with China if the formation of the Turan Empire does not occur. Well, we still need to recover our losses. I mean, Samarkand has recovered, but not the other places. So as it returns to Samarkand, then we'll have to get ready for the next war. That's why the political concerns. Threat level's not gone all the way down for the others, such as yourself. Oh, yeah, we don't have that silkman anymore. And all the trade posts have just been destroyed of that devastating war. So, get these all rebuilt again. It will prosper again. Just to prepare for the future whenever China's ready to open. And as long as we don't get an emperor who doesn't like Zoroastrians or Iranian cultures. And now that I've switched to primogeniture, I'm sure these vassals aren't too happy for that move. Yes. They're going to be outraged for a while. All we have to do is keep this realm stable. But definitely more for the levy-focused noble obligations. Just based on our experience from the wars. So we'll initiate that vote, and it will pass. Nobles will pay less tax to us, but they'll give us more levies. But we're more reliant on cities here. Duel for honor. From one heroic moment to another. Didn't I fight you before? There again. Pay back the loan. And while we recover, we should look for another resource. We'll be making more money, since if we can't get money from the Silk Road, then we'll have to get money locally, including resources. Glad to have another flax field next to another. And look at these two shepherd communities. Wish I had to revoke one of those. Up there, stone quarry. Tannery up here. Basically, this is a poor country we live in. Not enough money put there Not enough people put their money on looking for resources to look for gold ones. You may never know there'll be gold hiding in them hills. Like, do not worry. The Tukarian people will be free one day. Whenever we form our empire, that is. And we know how to defeat China. Alright, did some thinking on the future plans, but do not worry. All we have to do is just, well, we're making a lot of money, but we're using that money to look for another resource in the domain. Somewhere. We already have 2 flax fields, but I'd like to have another one either there, but not sure about there. I noticed there's this host, that they've been trying to get Herat. I don't know if they mean a county, or no, they mean this area. So, for once, let's assess the Karen, Shadam, to get rid of that adventurer of theirs. We'll bring up only our personal troops. Oh, get them together. And also may consider spending more money on other things, such as increasing our retinue size, as well as the garrison size over in the front lines that we once fought the Chinese in which we would consider it as the Tokarian front. Because we'd noticed how they, during our last war with the Chinese, they kept assaulting it, and every time they assault, they would lose quite a bit of troops. So I thought about increasing the garrison size all around this region the next time we fight against the Western Protectorate, in case, you know, another way of trying to form the empire. First, let's get rid of these guys. Oh, that's who you're up against. After the duel, Kera Ashuana asked me for advice on fighting, a little taken aback. I humbly offered to train her. On occasion today, she thanks me for being a good teacher and friend, she adds, dunking me on the back before she cocks her in the direction of the sparring grounds. Again? Why not, sister? No wonder. Evenly matched. Well, we're gonna break that stalemate. If we can. I mean, I have long considered increasing the retinue size up to the point where we need to have these cavalry and horse archers just be on their own initiative, be on their own command. And also, I made my decision. Like, you're getting duty, going for duty, struggle. I'm giving you 2 struggle. Because there'll be future, because in the future there will be the next generation of Shieldmaidens that are willing to serve and die for their country. Yeah, you're definitely more suited for martial, especially at my behest. Ready, old sister? Old shield sister? Let's do it. It's desert and river, it doesn't matter. Especially that we have the retinue to back us up a bit. Because we're fighting on their riverway. He'll help you out on that. Wherever they'll go, we'll beat them up again. Dueling. Oh, that reminds me. Now that there's time for peace before the next relevant conflict, I should use my renown to choose a military aspect. My father was a duelist, and since we've done very well on, fighting in the plains, steppes, and getting those troops moving, and I'm very good on defense, especially now that I'm patient. I mean, we already have good defensible commanders, so perhaps I want to spend more time outdoors hunting and become a hunter trait. And so I can have better pursuit. I mean, imagine when enemies are retreating and yet the pursuit just increases, you know, causing more casualties to retreating enemies. As a way of saying, we're not going to give these guys a chance to regroup. Yeah, become a huntress. I mean, early in Nazgul's life, she wanted to be, you know, effective huntress, and I mean, after all, she's got the eagle talent, which is that fierce talent of a great eagle hunted down and slain by Banebshen Nazgol after a long and perilous journey. Yeah, why don't we live up to that? The experienced hunters I've spending time with seem quite pleased with my weapon skills, and I'm wondering what I would like to explore next. Poring over the maps outside of Afrasiab, that's in Samarkand, my advisors suggest I learn more about the theory behind the tracking of various prey. Tracker or trapper? +1 learning, and gives me to write a book. I would like to write a martial book. Oh, these are the sketches of animal footprints? Tell me more. Something I wanted to do for a while. I'll be tackling the complexity of war or something along those lines. My father wrote the Sogdian language book. Now I want to write something that's related to warfare. They're probably asking my daughter in hand, but no. She's not going to serve any of you. Especially to foreigners who never helped us out. Which I still hold a grudge with. Also for righteous imprisonment. What has he done? He's not funding anything. Unless he's back in a plot. Or what? I don't remember what tyrannical act I did. Maybe it was something that defined him on the council, but since he calls me that, I could easily arrest him. Easily. No, because Kashgar is a big vassal. He's the one that controls the southern region, is he not? Oh no, that's Khotan. That one's the smaller one. Let's go up and meet him. We'll get them soon enough. Fighting alongside my Shieldmaiden Nana is exhilarating. We move together like two arms of one being. An unstoppable roar of pain from behind startles me, and I spin around to see Nana clutching her side. My lady, I'm sorry. Oh no! Shouldn't put you out at the front. You're too old for this. But you are one hell of a siege leader. You weren't supposed to be out there. She's injured. I mean, she's the eldest of the Shieldmaidens, and we didn't know she was in the front line with us. Was she one of the sub-commanders back there? No. We had to put her out of there. Concerned about the absence of training grounds recently, I visited my Shieldmaiden Nana, Aunt Nana. The enemy claimed her right eye, but I didn't expect to get her. I find her in the chambers, face turning. Don't trouble yourself, mistress says. I did my duty. It's what we do. depressed, severely injured. I need you. I can't stand to see you like this. Let my physician see you, please. She's just lucky to be alive. We've been tracking a wild tiger for hours. There's a tiger around here? Oh yeah, the old Capsian tigers. Oh, when a growl sounds in the bushes next to us, a thunk followed by a soft groan tells me that my arrow found its target. Relaxing my posture, I realize that the hunt is over. We should be calling you Banebshen Nazgol, the hunter. One of my companions laughs, I smile. I can't believe I wasn't always like this. Now I am a hunter, or huntress, if you want to get, be using feminine terms. Do what you will. Why haven't I done this already? I thought I already did it. I mean, it does cost itty bitty gold. So, let's take that into consideration. Increasing the garrison. Build up the keeps. Here. Keep here. One more keep here. Southern front is the most vulnerable. This one, the plains and hills, easy to defend. Deserts, not so much. This has good supply, this has worse supply. Don't spend any more. We will be in a period of peace for a while till we make about 1,000 more gold, then we will declare war against this cognate for the Emba Steppe. Speaking of which, no non-aggressive attack with you because we plan on going to war with you in the future. And the trade posts are being built. Now, what are you doing? Holy War for Gandhara. There. So basically you just want to keep out of the war just to connect Sogdiana through that route, through the Indus. Anna and I are in the garden when the Shieldmaiden draws her dagger. What? I whisper, but she most seems silent. I hear it, an unusual rustling in the bushes. I'm shocked. In ambush, in broad daylight, relief washes over me as a small kitten suddenly jumps down in front of us, purring playfully. Look, you're lucky to be alive, but I need you healthy. You still got a few good years in you, despite your depression. Ah. We can recruit Namdar so that way he doesn't leave. Wait, he lost his claim, so... Come on in. You are forgiven. Nana, I think it likes you. That's too young. Oh. So, we'll be friends, but you keep the cat. Even though, to devout Zoroastrians, cats are seen as unclean, because they're believed to be created by the evil spirit Angra Mainyu. Because cats aren't loyal compared to dogs. Again, that's for devout Zoroastrians to believe, whereas I'm not zealous, so I really don't follow that stuff, and neither is the rest of the Shieldmaidens, including the future generation of Shieldmaidens, unless I get myself a son. Through you. Better be an attractive son. Oh, it's a bad idea to declare holy war, because Hindus are going to be jumping all over you. The Kingdom of one county. There's no other way, is there? I mean, we do have an alliance, so therefore we'll take what we can get. What are they up to? Oh, raiders. Remember, they're an isolationist and they're dealing with an unrest because the The Jurchens have conquered it. There's a new Tokharian ruler. I guess the old Taoist died. For a man with great stewardship, and you're also one of their commanders and chief minister. Look, I knew your father well. He was a good man. But can we arrange a deal? It's like the youngest. I'll say yes. No, but that's to have. Wait, there'll be no non-aggression. So that way it's future heir, and then we come to a deal, even though it's a little dangerous. I mean, we can't make it matrilineal. Hey. Well, I'll think about it. I mean, we just have to. Again, I mean, for our future empire, like we'll form it, but I would rather fight against China rather than through. I mean, I'm pretty good at intrigue. I could make it happen. Again, he doesn't have control of his prince. Heir to Khanate. Yeah, Khanate is referring to those guys. But the son lives over the inside of the duchy. Is Karashe, part of the duchy, but his capital duchy. You know, look for what is Mingol, right next door of Karashe. Are there any other claimants? I mean, I highly doubt it, because it's a small kingdom and an equally small dynasty, and they've all been aging. One who's being raised Afghan. Oh my God! Oh yes, that place. Where the hell are they? Oh, they no longer hold the land, so they do live in Bori, because that's been recently taken over by Afghan Hindus. But there are other ways to pick up a claimant where we can push it. I don't think they'll like it for having homosexual, but give it a try. But he'll say no because of political concern, but you up for matrilineal? Even that isn't enough. My chancellor is still there, so let's get to know each other. You seem very good at stewardship. I mean, I know that you want Kashgar and Khotan, but one of these days, you will join us. Again, my heart aches for the Tokharians as they're under Chinese domination. Well, Jurchen domination. Sogdian Hindu uprising. That's in Kashmir. Alright, get to here. That reminds me, technology points. We can up the military organization a bit if we want to, which would mean more retinue size, ups the morale a bit more, and land organization and supply limit up, where fighting in deserts would be much more suited. Or alternatively, which is something I wanted, skirmish techniques, especially our, horse archer retinue, where light cavalry and horse archers will attack much better. I mean, they do come from Samarkand, so we do have plans with that. Don't spend it on siege equipment. But we do need more of that city tax. Because, remember, Jewish settlement, trade route, even more city tax, make more money. Our current state of affairs is just to try to improve the economy, make more money, find another resource, and then go to war for the steppe. I'm in no rush. Where are you from? That's pretty far away. Oh, it's small. I mean, these guys would be good if they're willing to be Zoroastrian, which is something we attempted many times and they always fail. Because nobody wants to listen to the good word of Ahura Mazda. He's in there now. Hopefully he can convert the Alans to Zoroastrian. What has he done to commit such a crime? Jana Gosh. I'll figure out how to pronounce your name in the future. Suppose they could dislike me, but we'll try to get to know each other a bit better. I hope you found the entertainment of your liking, because I have the lustful trait. You don't appear to be lustful yourself, but hope you like it. Even though you're a Buddhist, and you wouldn't, follow that stuff too much. Alright, let's go in after them. Oh, Nana. Oh, at least you're better now. And I'm no longer brave. We got the Defender. Look at him, a man of many talents. He's a siege leader, he's a heavy infantry leader, and he's unyielding. Welcome aboard. You're a hell of a guy. Because, some of our commanders are going to be passing away soon. Matter of fact, we're only using Mount Jing to get troops fast. Look, we're going to put you up now. How big is your Conganate? Pretty sizable. I'll give it to you. Get back over there, dang it. Does anybody want him? You don't want to pay your money? He's not that worth it to you? How big is yours? Oh, that's small. No. Let's not make it worse because, well, you're the only friend that I have. An ally, so to speak. Idea. Just occurred to me. One of these days I'm going to start getting missions that they're going to want my daughters into the warrior lodge pretty soon. No, can't assassinate him. I mean, he doesn't have that many people in his court, so that won't happen. And they're not infidels to each other, it's just religious differences. They're part of the Eastern group. Looks like they kicked you out then. Well, you failed that one. I noticed there is a big kingdom of Lithuania, so try them. I mean, their moral authority isn't very good, despite the fact that they control some holy sites, but they haven't been doing well. And they lost the county just right now. Pannonia has been expanding. That didn't work. Try once more. Actually, there is a reason to arrest him. Yeah, those two malcontent, they're troublemakers. We'll think about arresting him in a moment. That depends on, you know, the war, the outcome of the war, which, yeah, he's going to be losing soon. Once it's over, arrest him, and we'll make a easy victory over it. Oh, I know what you're offering. So, no deal with the Tokharians. Their dynasty is small, and so is their court. And remember, whenever we get into that big war of China, we have that call for glory ability. Which, you know, it costs 500, so it's affordable. And speaking of affordable, I would like to increase more of that retinue size. Ideally 2,500. Observing another game of arm wrestling. Oh, Boss 2 storming off with a solemn expression on his face. It occurs to me of how my fellow member of the Eagle Wars sorely lacks patience. It is useful in battle as well. I'm both scratching my chin, contemplating offering some guidance. This man needs someone to show him a different way. He agreed that he needs some help in order to make him see things differently. We're going to be observing some drinking games, hoping it'll teach the man fortune comes and goes, that my spirit is the only permanent thing in this world. We need that money, so let's not get carried away here. Most of the time it just doesn't work out for me. Want me to duel her again? She's not busy. Becoming fast friends these days. As the duel begins, comes at me slowly. I offer her my best taunting smile, and it does not take long for I have seen to injure her. Walk away victorious. More renown for me. Khotanese Holy War for Sangzong. I don't know about that because these boon pagans are really going to back them up. All I can say is be careful. If you keep losing these holy wars, you're going to undermine the Zoroastrian moral authority, and I will not like it. My fellow member of the Eagle Wars and I have retired from watching games. Any traces of his initial reluctance are gone. You know, I'm proud to be able to compliment him on how well he handled the experience. Thank you for this opportunity, Nazgol, says with more heartfelt than expected. He had this patience in him all along. Made more friends. This is our chance. Although I was waiting for the right moment. I mean, we could definitely take them on and the other cognates, but we gotta make it fast. But of course, you're gonna be up against many enemies. especially those big bad Bulgars. Do not underestimate any of them. But the mannequins will not bother us. Which is pretty surprising as... Ooh, you're a pretty good size for this only Zoroastrian cognate in existence. Well, remember, one day, we'll get them. We'll get these guys to join us. And I don't think there are any Tokharian Zoroastrians in the realm, are there? Search the realm. Are there any Tokharians that live in Sogdian? Actually, very few. Some of which I imprison, which I apologize for that. If you're willing to ransom them. Yeah, there's one. Well, yeah, we're getting them out of here. What do you mean recruit you? Who are you? Oh, just some lunatic woman. Just to have you around. And you do have weak claims. Yeah, very few Tokharians, so... Yeah, they will never come to court because they're all Buddhists, but there is one Tokharian Zoroastrian, but it lives over there. Yeah, a couple of them do live here, which is pretty surprising. And that includes, this and that and the other. Oh, okay. For future reference, if we can't get these guys to join us, then we would have to fight them in a holy war. Then once we take over, then any Tokharian man that lives here will be the new master of the land. Yeah, I thought about declaring a holy war against them for that step, but here's one thing we failed to realize. They're Zoroastrians. We can't do that. But we can claim this step because, you know, he has a... Well, that's just one county. We want the whole Emba. We want it all, so... Let's just hope they prevail. Otherwise, we can never get them because the Zoroastrian are just both good and bad in a way. So, guess we'll have to wait it out. And just for reference, go over there because it appears that he's losing the war. We'll just have him on standby. How much? Well, 120. We'll make a little more money then. So don't move at all. Cosmos, warrior in my lodge, is a very poor duelist at best. Is he now? Greek Tengri lives in a city over there. Oh. Boy, those duelists are just bad. And we've lost your hand. He needs confidence. 84 years old. We become close friends now. I've been making a lot of friends in this warrior lodge. Yeah, you actually won because you are the least old. At least you didn't kill him yet. I ought to get rid of that woman. I mean, everyone will because she's a heretic. Unless I have her in prison, but that would be tyranny. Oh, no. Yeah, that was the last trace of Sogdian Buddhists here. They're all gone now. Daughter Chatis. She's become paranoid. Eh. Half-brother. I'm already married to an attractive man. And plus, He's younger than you. You're not my type. Volgar. Hey, that's a non-aggression pact as well. Typical. There's disease around here? In my realm? Oh, wait a minute. Down there. Never mind. Surprised during this entire playthrough there's never been an epidemic up here. The realm never rests, and neither shall I. I cannot get rid of Diligent. You fool! Thought you're good at this job. I'll have you placed. Well, someone slightly better and a loyalist. Hello, he could have been one of the potential commanders, but we found better talented ones. Ah, screw it. Let's keep track of their movements. And what else? Yeah, you have all these claimants, but you run on Gavelkind, right? Yes. You have plenty of family here. And what else? I had something in mind that involved these Tokarians in the future as they're doing business. He's been in a few duels, that's because he was one of their commanders. Having invested myself in this literary endeavor, I've been feeling drained lately. When my scribes ask me what the next section of the book shall be about, I throw my hands out of the air. How should I know? You cannot rush these things. I need inspiration. Oh, don't want to get hurt here. Well, I should probably ask Ghostas for some kind of drug. It does not recommend mind-altering potions, which I'll definitely be vomiting with this. But there's a 1% chance I could die. Now I'm vomiting. No need for a court physician. I'm fine. See? I'm okay. Hurry up and lose. And as for you, hurry up and win. Yeah, you got this. You know what? Move into position. Just to get a head start of things. Where are you from? That's single county. That won't work for me. They've done it. Ranisa, my daughter. And it appears, what? At age am I? Getting close to 38. I mean, once you get up to 40, that's when you will stop having children. Some would say it's up to 45. I could become out of patience. It doesn't lose my martial, but everything else will go down. Which I don't think I'll mind. Which, by the way, so she might become kind, content, or trusting, which that doesn't work for me. But however, she could become charitable, slothful, gluttonous. That ain't good. But I'll give you patience, just to help you out with something. Diligent and patient. So I'll be out of patience for a while, for about 5 years. Doesn't affect my martial nor my combat. So I should be alright. So, this new Kagan has taken over. No heir, but the heir is a Zoroastrian. We better make a move now, because he's not long for this world. Which means after this war, then we will build new relations with them, as the Zoroastrians will be running things. Well, at least briefly, unless, let me see of your line of succession. Tengri, Zoroastrian. Apparently those guys who run that Chinese Economy are pagans. All of them. Strange. Now, let's do this. Holy War for Emba. But please remember, we made non-aggression pacts with some of the other Tengris, but there is another Zoroastrian Muslim. So, you could say in the future, like if we ever try to move south and those Muslims declare holy war on us, then these guys can back us up. So we're not alone. But please remember, well, his court's full, that's one thing, but this one will provide this many, and this. Oh, this will be a big one. Since there's nothing on the center, so I'll get myself out of there. Now, Jeng and Granisa, make your move now. We arrive on the 18th. Declare war on the 17th. Stop. Now, he may hire some mercenaries. Again, his rule just started a few months ago, but hardly any people live in Kazakh, County Kazakh. Well, there's about a population over 6,000, and there's 13,000 of the population over there. Whereas only 48 people live in Kazakh County. Well, yeah. So it's not a very covered land. But when we take the step, this half is Zoroastrian and the other half is Tengri, because he has personal control over it. Right, boys and girls. We do have one ally, and hey, if we can get him to join us in a holy war, would that stop, them backing Sangzong? I mean, that's good troops, so come over here. We need your help. They won't. Not because of hostilities. Man, it makes me want to join their warrior lodge in the future. Maybe for future children, one of them's got to convert to Boon paganism, and in order to join their warrior lodge and continue this cycle again. And maybe someone would rise up as a hero. Not my daughters. I'd rather have a male to do it, because if a founder of a bloodline, such as a warrior lodge, it would have to be, of matrilineal inheritance. So therefore we can't have males, since this is a... Yes, we know what you mean. You've said enough. It's time for war. Your rally point will be at Kutan Bulak. It has the best supply. You will strike first. Again, they got a lot of light cavalry and some horse archers, while we even things out a bit. What of their technology? Almost non-existent, but they do have up on the cavalry and skirmish techniques. But we are slightly better than them. But do not underestimate them. Now we have to lock it down. There won't be much resistance, but we have to hurry. Because we don't know how long the old man will live before the Zoroastrian takes over. You're good at flanking. This is Steppe, obviously. And Uranisa, you are an inspiring and cavalry leader. Maybe perhaps I should be in that flank, because I'm a marauder. We're much better with cavalry. Yes. And when they retreat, I'll be sure to hunt them down. Plus there's more cavalry on this side than with the other, which is a bit of a mismatch, but I'm not afraid. If we die, then don't worry. The other armies will be coming to avenge us. Have we done 7th of May? 22nd of May. I'm willing to take it. Your assistance is nowhere near, so we're on our own. They're not going to make a difference here. Not with that kind. They have no commanders on the flank, just him, who's a hunter like me. Fighting against our Zoroastrian brother. Don't tell him. See you. Strong and brave. Maybe you will be the one to govern the region once we're done here. There goes my Shieldmaiden. He has more troops than he has more horses than I. See? See the difference? Yeah, we have no tactic, we're just fighting for our lives here. Well, I got a tactic for them. No tactic. Uh oh. Oh, hell. 21%, 29%. We may get out of this, but we got them. The morale's broken. Now we're having a pursuit tactic. And due to me being a flanker, a hunter, we can cause more damage as they retreat. Right. A noble has distinguished himself. Okay, so who's the horseman here? Raw, lustful, and ambitious. Excellent. We got more incoming. So, is there a way to get out of this? Oh, hell. Oh, gosh. Move in, now. Battle will begin in July. You'll be there. So I guess we'll have to hold the line then until you arrive. You guys are taking the long way around. I got light infantry, light cavalry, heavy cavalry, and horse archers. Still, we might get away with this. In fact, speed them up. We need to get their arrival fast. Where's the Chinese? Get them moving fast now! So they'll be here on the 13th, as the battle will be on the 13th, so we should be evenly matched here against the enemy. Oh, here comes more! 2,000 more. Light cavalry and horse archers. Who else has organized? Where are the big numbers? The one with the biggest troops, we need another guy that can move fast. Unfortunately, that would be me, but replace some that isn't. You know, again, the land we want to take, there's no fortification, so... No. Wait, no. The defenders. Oh, move them out of there. Despite the fact you're effective on plains and steppe, but we can handle it. Kunak, Maastabad. You're relieved of your duties. Now we need you to command troops here. Just need you to get them moving fast. Because this is going to be a long battle in the steppe. As it begins. We got more and more coming. We're not doing too well here. We lost that one, but you'll be back in the fight soon. The hell you... Oh, don't worry, that's good numbers. And the morale's... Yeah, we'll soon kick them out. We'll be back in there. Get your best. This is a good amount of cavalry, as it is. The next real battle will be later in August. Now, Jing, get in this one. There you are. Those heavy cavalry are murdering us. There'll be more reinforcements coming, and there's going to be more enemy reinforcements. Things are going to get worse before it gets better. Incoming. As the retinue still on retreat. Not doing too good. I made a timid advance. That's not good. The reason why it went that is because of Organizer. One of the drawbacks of having Organizer is that you may have a timid advance tactic. No other traits does this. But we still beat him back because more and more reinforcements will be arriving. Well, that one hurt, but we're still in good condition. No wonder why you bested us. We can recruit you. We need someone like you in our ranks. This is good land, so head to that. Let's move back to the front. All we gotta do is occupy, lock it down, and then we're good. And maybe we'll have to take their place. I mean, it's been looted, so this will be easy. Easy enough. And I can already see it now. And that's when we get the Tocharian Kingdom. They're going to be an important vassal to us in our future empire. You taught Kunak, our organizer? Now he's a very important commander to us. I think it was a mistake of letting you be the Ostabat. But you have a parrot with you. Where'd you get that bird? Strong, bro. He's very strong and he's very fast. That's how we're going to put it. Troops will be moving like lightning. You shouldn't be Ostabat. But loyal servant. He'll be willing to do anything. Since you are not a commander, and they call you the Gentle, continue to improve relations with the Tocharian Lord. But in actuality, it's just we're keeping eyes on them, on their movements with the Chinese. It's far up there, as the wife of Komi's been spending a few days in Samarkand. It's become a nice experience to meet her. Maybe our peoples are not that different after all. Maybe suggest a non-aggression pact with you? I was glad to hear you are well, that my wife's visit was a good experience. Unfortunately, in these times, pacts are broken left and right. To avoid going back on my word in the future, I would rather not give this kind of guarantee. Hope you understand. Must be political concerns. Occupied. As long as we control it, the war score increases. These two counties here. Actually, no. I notice it's actually considered a single county, and they're not counting the other one because he's a Zoroastrian. Which means if we want to fight them again, we have to fight them in a border dispute war or some other kind of war. What happened to you? Did someone beat you up, or did you have a disease and the court physician just cut your face off? So realizing this, well, damn it! We've done it again. Well, anyways, just kill these guys for measure. I don't know why he gets extra constant duties. I mean, he's steward, but nonetheless. Okay, so we gained one. Just one county. Actually, no, that's two. Now we have to usurp it. So now the satrapy is under our control. Now we have to give it to that Sogdian man that just came in recently. Because that's how we create our exits tracks. You're not Zoroastrian, but you'll be useful to us one day. We know you are. But I would rather have him over you. Well, actually, you should be the governor. You're lustful. Start your family with the new satrapy. Yes, satrapy Emba is yours, and we'll have to start making money again in order to build some castles so they don't leave. Now, where are we? 80%. We can create the empire. What? Of course, you need to create 2 kingdom titles. That's Ogos and that's... So one's gonna... I mean, they both cost 200, so... It's gonna have to wait a moment. Let's focus on peacetime and money making again. Maybe go back to the old business focus. Another warrior? Oh, hell. Let's stop him. If we can. Spy Master's going. How's the rasp? It's been a while. Actually, no. I got a better one for you. To Constantinople, if it's not diseased. They're the most advanced. Ranisa died a natural death. You made Sogdiana proud, Ranisa. You are an example of how a Shieldmaiden conducts herself. And I'll make sure that my daughters will become Shieldmaidens, and they'll look up to you as inspiration. And the long sword of the Kayani dynasty, Roxana's old sword, will have to be passed down to whoever's the best. You took one of our commanders. Well, yeah, he's great and all, but, no, I think we're good. You keep him. I'm not paying nothing to you. I would rather have you pay me. We'll make a lot of money for this. While we have to stop these nomads. Which we'll get them in time, no doubt. We'll end the episode soon as we drive the raiders out of there. Now there are 2 of them. You're coming with us. Let's see what you got. Now I am the leader of the Eagle Warriors. No good. Yeah, we're gonna stop them in time. Supply limit ain't good for them. And we'll get you too. Glad you're coming around. Don't mess with Sogdiana. Oh no, they're gonna be on the move. They learned their lessons. Alright. We'll end the episode on that note. Because on the next episode, the formation of the Turan Empire. The Turan Empire will probably also be known as the Sogdian Empire. Let's have a period of peace, make some money, and build some castles. We hope you join us in the next episode. Until then, so long for now.